Today we are reviewing Bella Baton Rouge Casino, located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, currently owned by Gaming and Leisure Properties. But before we get into today's review, we wanted to share with you a little experience that we had while we were actually on the property. We were getting shots of the Belle. We went to the parking garage and we're at the top level. And while we were filming and taking pictures, you experienced something. What did you experience?
Well, I was just standing in the garage, watching you take pictures, and all of a sudden I felt this like blast of cold air or chill, and it seemed to go right to my bones, and it was like a bone chilling cold, and it's like 95 degrees and humid, and there's no buildings around, there's no windows, there's no nothing, just this garage we're in. On the like seventh or eighth floor, um, and I made a joke like, "Hey, maybe that was a ghost we walked through," because like you said, you weren't cold, you were hot, and you didn't feel any cold air, and I was like the only one who felt it. And I was like, "Well, haha, yeah, sure, it's a ghost." And then about 30 seconds later, uh, the security guy walked up in his little cart, and he's like, "Yeah, you all get me up here because." Some guy jumped off here and like we found him crushed about a few weeks ago. And I was like, oh, maybe he really was a ghost.
You can see in the video, we are being taken down to the first floor of the parking garage by security. He was very kind and professional and let us know that due to the incident that had happened a few weeks prior, they weren't letting anyone on the higher levels of the parking structure, and shared with us a very sad story of what had happened. According to an online news article published by WAFB 9, states that on May 2nd, 2024, a man was found at a construction site at the Bella Baton Rouge Casino near Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Paramedics were called on the scene at 6:40 a.m., but the coroner's office was later called in. Baton Rouge police spokesperson stating that a man had fallen from the upper deck of the roof that is under construction. It also states that the department was expected to release more information as the investigation continued. And now back to the review. As you exit the parking garage, you'll follow a path that leads you to a small building that's accompanied by elevators and two sets of doors. One set of doors taking you to the entrance of the casino, while the other set of doors leads you to the casino's hotel, which is currently closed and is under a $30 million renovation process. It includes refurbishing 10 floors of the hotel, including corridors, guest rooms, and back-of-house areas. According to an online article published by 225batonrouge.com, the renovation is a part of downtown Riverboat Casino's plan to move the gaming operations inland. Those plans, which were approved by the Louisiana Gaming Control Board in 2022, calls for the casino's gaming floor to be relocated inside its atrium. Legislation allowing Louisiana's riverboat casinos to move up 1,200 feet inland was approved by the state's lawmakers in 2018. Baton Rouge's only other downtown casino being the Queen of Baton Rouge, which had recently completed its own move inland. The article also stating the project would be geared toward giving the inland facility the feel of a boutique-style casino. Plans for adding a cafe and oyster bar to the site as well. It stated that reopening is tentatively scheduled for early 2025, and also states that the Bella Baton Rouge's hotel have been closed since the start of COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. Unfortunately, I was not able to get footage of entering the casino. But here we are after we get our players' rewards card, seeing what rewards we got. I believe we both got around $5 of free play, and we're able to have fun and turn that into a little bit more and cash out with that. As far as games on the casino floor, we had a fairly successful payout rate, and it was helpful that we were able to turn our rewards into actual cash through playing these games. The casino floor consisted of games such as Buffalo Link, video poker, video blackjack, bubble craps, and the game that you're currently seeing is Jin Long Jim Bao, which we had a good time playing. It was super interactive. The screen was huge, cool sounds, and cool bonus rounds. Now, as far as the casino's atmosphere and overall experience, the atmosphere was super dated, old, kind of smoky, and a little dreary and dark. However, the staff was super kind, helpful, and very sociable. We even had a staff member come up to us, wish us luck, and share with us his favorite games. As far as rating this experience, it's a unique one, and I can't give it a fair, solid rating due to the fact that it is under construction, but I would highly recommend going and visiting it before they transition over to having the casino mainly be in the hotel lobby, because the boat does offer a unique experience and really gives you a Louisiana type of feel.